The question now is, what will the authorities of each nation do about it? The history of the attacks in Buenos Aires is a grim reminder of the threat posed by Hezbollah in Latin America. In 1992 and 1994, the Argentine capital was rocked by two devastating explosions that left 114 dead and more than 300 injured. These figures, however, do not begin to describe the horror that was experienced in the streets of the city. And do you know how Hezbollah managed to carry out these attacks thousands of kilometers from its base? The answer reveals a network of complicity that would eventually extend to Venezuela. Hussein Ahmad Karaki, identified as the mastermind behind the attacks, used false documents to enter Argentina. This practice, which years later would be perfected with the help of the Venezuelan regime, was only the beginning of a much more complex operation. The Israeli ambassador to Costa Rica, Michal Gur-Aryeh, revealed a lot of information, but among it, a chilling fact. The attacks in Argentina were handled from the Iranian embassy in Buenos Aires. This statement reveals the close collaboration between Hezbollah and the Iranian regime, an alliance that remains a threat to the region. But the plot becomes even more complicated when we look at Venezuela's role in this story. Years after the attacks, the Venezuelan government began to facilitate the issuance of IDs and passports to members of Hezbollah, passports that they deny to their own inhabitants or that they annul to complicate the lives of Venezuelans, but they do not stop issuing to their strategic allies in drug trafficking and gold smuggling. The Maduro government's objectives are very clear: to maintain the funds that allow the kidnapping of the entire country to continue. It is incredible that some Venezuelans do not notice this.